Well, yesterday we received, our central dispatch received a call about 7:30 last night from the father of a 14-year-old boy who had left his house about 11:30 yesterday morning to go hunting, squirrel and rabbit hunting. He was an avid hunter. There was no school yesterday because of some type of conferences at the school, so he was off school. And he did let a family member know that he was going out hunting. Later in the day, he didn't show up for a football function that he was supposed to be at, and when the family got word of that, they got concerned that something was wrong. So I think they did some checking on their own, and then finally called us to let us know that he was missing.
Okay.
The sheriff's office and the Fairfield Township Fire Department responded, got the initial information, and at that point we assumed that he was out there someplace in the area based on our investigation. And the Fairfield Township Fire Department called for some help from some other fire departments. We also called ProMedica's helicopter in. When I got there about 9 o'clock last night, the ProMedica helicopter was searching the area with their searchlights. They stayed until they had to leave for fuel, and then we had a ton of volunteers show up, other family members, people that lived around their kids from the school, a lot of ATVs, a lot of firemen. And after the first helicopter left, we did some pretty much some random searching. There was a lot of people there that hunt that area, and the boy's family knew where he hunted, so we kind of zeroed in on those locations. Then we called the Monroe County Sheriff's Department helicopter in, and they have some heat-seeking infrared equipment on that helicopter. They came and combed the area until they also had to go back for fuel, unable to come up with anything. The foliage on the trees in the wooded areas had an effect on their equipment, but they were able to comb some of the open fields. Then after they left, the fire chief from Fairfield, Jim Ward, organized, along with the help of family members and the volunteers that were there, that a search of some of the wooded areas, a string side by side. It's tough in the dark. And they continued that throughout the night. Salvation Army sent their canteen out to provide food and refreshments for all the people involved. And of course this morning, as daylight approached, after it got daylight, a person traveling down the road spotted him, and we found him deceased from what appears to be the result of a hunting accident.